Disability approval and the Trump administration's new housing crackdown. They call it a new order, but it's actually, I think it's a disorder. Disorder. Brian Terry here from the Disability Digest. I'm going to break this down. This has some massive implications that are not good for individuals that are living paycheck to paycheck, have a sickness, injury, are in need of some stability in their life. So if your housing is all taken care of, great, good for you. Make sure you keep it that way. But please listen through to the end, because I want to help you understand how we could work together to make a difference, because this is going to impact a lot of people that are out there. Like, I recently had a conversation with a friend, Carol. She's been a teacher all her life. She lost her job unexpectedly at age 52, no savings, had to borrow money from her elderly parents. And there's others out there. I mean, Social Security Administration reports that 80,000 people that enter into the disability approval process annually don't have housing. And 50% of the people that are homeless have a condition or a disability. I'm going to put links around the video from the Social Security Administration that support this, and also the National Alliance to End Homelessness. So there's a massive challenge out there, and the most vulnerable group is those that are 55 years and older. They become sick, they don't have transitional skills, and their condition doesn't allow them, to consistently make money and maintain their housing. So that's some of the problems. Now, here's where it's going to get worse, is there will be some sweeping cleanups. That's what they say. And when that is done and individuals are criminalized and they're put in what is going to be an institutional environment, which I'm not real clear what exactly that is, but they're going to be taken from their current situation and put in another situation. That one thing alone will cause some challenges based on our experience in working with homeless. So if all of their belongings go with them, great. But typically when they move, they don't. And that could be medical records. That could be their paperwork for Social Security disability. It could be their phone. So let's say they're successful in moving to a new area because they're homeless and they're now criminalized. Well, where is their treatment that they've had? Have they been in treatment? Now, if their treatment is set up, then can they still access it from where they're at? If they're moved like 7-10 miles away, what's the transportation like? So there will be inconsistencies in treatment, loss of information, and those are two of the biggest challenges that we have, let alone the whole humanity piece of, losing your ability to have a choice and get treatment and get back on the street. So here's where it makes it more complicated. We're in an environment for the disability approval process right now where the average decision time after somebody puts their decision in to wait to get a yes or a no, approved or not approved, is 233 days. And these complications of treatment and missing information are not going to speed the process up, unfortunately. And many people that I've experienced in my almost 2 decades of doing this work have legitimate conditions, but they're not treated and they're not communicated properly to trigger the approval. So those are the challenges that people have. So here's how you and the Disability Digest could work together to make a difference. We offer a membership. There's no charge. We'll put a link around this video. It has a green button. Click on it, come in, and you can have either for yourself or have somebody else complete their profile. And once their profile is completed, they will get access to an advocate here that they can speak to about their situation, better understand their conditions and their treatment options, and what they're going to need to advance their case and get approved. From there, we put them into our disability approval course, which is a step-by-step process that's put together with industry experts. There's 4 key contributors in there that have all kinds of experience in doing this. Many of them have spoke on our YouTube live events or in other video and media work. So they can use that course alone, just understanding what to say and do to get through the process to increase their odds, like 20 to 40%. I know this because that same course is what our team uses when we represent somebody. When somebody is like, you know what, I'm just not able to do this, or I don't want to do this, the foundation of what we do comes from the expert advice that is in that very course right there. So that's one easy thing that's no charge, and people can, again, represent their own case. If representation is something that they would like to exploit, then they can have that conversation with us. Now, if you would like to use our Refer a Friend program and you know individuals that could use our service and you would refer them, we would be glad to pay you. How that works is there'll be a refer a friend link around this video, and you fill out your friend's information, and your information goes into our system, and it goes through the same process, advocate, approval course, etc. When they enter the approval course, we send you the first $100 as a thank you for referring them. And once they get approved, we follow them through the process. Once they get approved, we send you the second $100. So how you could help is two ways. One, to refer. Two, make sure that they have good, solid communication, especially if they're homeless. Cell phone stays on, and their mail is all able to be picked up and managed, etc. Just those two things right there will provide a difference for them. So that is our way of making an effort to together we can make a difference in this. So hopefully this resonates with you, and you either can help yourself out or somebody else out. So just as a reminder, look around the video, all the supporting links that I mentioned, to the statistics that I shared with you, to the Refer a Friend program, to the Disability Digest, and I'll provide a real relevant homeless story from Mark that will also be in the description. And Mark was homeless, came to us, and his family agreed to keep his phone on so we could keep in communication with him, and we were able to work with him and get him approved. And in 19 months, he had stable income, secured his housing. Just it's one of those stories that I love to share. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. Subscribe, stay tuned for more. Look for the links around the video. Enjoy your day.